So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called A Dog Called Vengeance, 1977. Giving it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was all right. It's got Jason Miller, who was the one of the priests in The Exorcist, not the one who performed the exorcism that didn't work. That was Max von Sydow. This one's also called Vengeance, El Perro, The Dog, Les Crocs du Diable. The director didn't like Francisco Franco, so he decided to make a movie about a South American dictator. I'm presuming it's Augusto Pinochet, the other bad guy. My son's favorite South American dictator because he threw the communists out of helicopters. Anyways, yeah, I'm guessing it takes place in Chile, but the movie doesn't say. It just says the embassy for Venezuela is where he wants to go to escape the country. He's in some kind of a political prison, and after an accident happens, the truck holding the prisoner is rolling down the hill. So the prison guard tells the prisoners to put a big rock underneath the wheel so it doesn't fall off the cliff. In the process, this guy gets his hand run over by the truck tire, and they end up chopping off his arm or something. Maybe half of his arm? I can't remember. You can actually see the severed arm underneath the truck. And Jason Miller is hiding underneath the truck the whole time. He's trying to avoid this situation, which is a smart move on his part. And he ends up grabbing the chain from the severed arm, and he starts running down the cliff, and I didn't get Electric Dragon 80,000 volts yet. I'm supposed to get it today. I ended up getting the big disc, including Scorpion Thunderbolt with Richard Harrison. I think Adrian likes some of the synopsis on this disc. This particular movie, though, Dog Called Vengeance, was kind of a disappointment. I loved the first disc they had. This company, whatever it's called, it had a bunch of Indonesian movies and Diamond Ninja Force. Another great flick. Godfrey Ho. Let's see, Scorpion Thunderbolt. A sexy reporter becomes a voracious half-human, half-snake. This has got to be good. Scorpion Thunderbolt with Richard Harrison. I'm looking forward to this one, actually. Anyways, getting back to A Dog Called Vengeance. Actually, it's A Dog Called ... Vengeance. But on the disc, they're just calling it A Dog Called Vengeance without the 3 dots. So I don't know what the proper movie title is. It's got like 6 different movie titles, man. And when you're watching the beginning and the end, both of them say vengeance without any other words or special characters. So Jason Miller is running away, but the dog's chasing him. The bloodthirsty dog. The director hates the dictator so much that he compares the dictator, presumably Pinochet, as a dog. He uses the camera to compare the dictator to the dog. Which is probably why the movie, one of the titles is just The Dog, or El Perro in Spanish. El Perro! Excuse me, I didn't roll my R's. All right. So the dog's chasing him. Actually, this dude with the dog is first. This dude with the dog is like captures him, but he decides to take a nap. So Jason Miller manages to escape, but the dog's chasing him now. I should have said that scene. I should have talked about that scene before I said the dog was chasing him. The bloodthirsty dog. So Jason Miller gets naked in this one, and you get to see his dingling. Of course, it's not erect, but it's just kind of hanging there. His tiny dingling. Not that I wanted to see that, but okay. Maybe the director's gay. Anyways, there's a lot of A-cup breasts in this one. Jason Miller's a womanizer. So next he goes after this woman who just happens to be there. Her husband is away. So they jump in bed, and you get to see her comely breasts. I like the comely breasts. And then it's not the only woman that he goes in the sack with. He's kind of a womanizer, this Jason Miller. He's not a Catholic priest, but at one point when he's being attacked by the dog, you see him in some kind of a priest collar. It's kind of weird. Like, what the heck is this? Maybe they're trying to cash in on the Exorcist. With the priest collar in A Dog Called Vengeance. And it gets a pretty high rating, kind of similar rating on IMDb, 5.8 out of 10, but only 247 rate on IMDb is really obscure, this film. And I'm sure the same is true with Scorpion Thunderbolt. Scorpion. I don't know if I'll finish Scorpion Thunderbolt, or maybe the mail will arrive and I'll get Electric Dragon 2000 volts. Ooh, Scorpion Thunderbolt gets a 4.1 out of 10. It's only an hour and 25 minutes. This one's like almost 2 hours, man. Oh, this one, Scorpion Thunderbolt, is even your 190 ratings. This is going to be fun. An evil witch seeks a magic ring, which is currently in the possession of a mustached disciple of black magic. I'm guessing that's Richard Harrison. Meanwhile, a snake monster terrorizes the city of Hong Kong. Directed by Godfrey Ho, yes! We love Godfrey Ho on this channel, yes. This is going to be fun. Another Godfrey Ho masterpiece, Scorpion Thunderbolt. I hope I can finish it today, if not tomorrow. I'm really excited about this, as you can tell. All right. So after he bangs the comely flat-chested woman, who might be white, I don't know. She's kind of all of the women in this one look white. So did Jason Miller. So I guess they use white actors for a South American flick, or maybe they used a country that had a lot of European immigrants, like Argentina. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this film. It's confusing. After Jason Miller bangs a flat-chested white woman, the comely white woman, she's pretty good looking. He goes and meets some friends. He's just wandering around. He meets some friends. Of course, the dog's chasing him the whole time. The dog kills his new girlfriend, his new side business. Kills the other, his girlfriend's dog. And then he goes meets some friends. They blow up a helicopter, government helicopter, pretty cool looking. They take off. Then Jason Miller gets captured again. But I guess they're friendly people dressed up as government military. I don't know what's going on, but Jason Miller gets introduced to another comely flat-chested woman, A-Cup, and she gets naked. You can see her breasts. So you get to see two pairs of breasts in this one. The only reason to watch, really, other than the helicopter explosion. And, well, I was disappointed. There are reasons to watch this, but it's too long. Like I said, it's got the lefty director who hates South American dictator, right-wing dictator. Because he didn't like Francisco Franco, and he didn't like the copycats in South America, like Augusto Pinochet, for instance. And anyways, so he starts banging this other blondie who's got nice breasts, nice little tiny breasts. She gets naked in front of the mirror. The other one just got naked in bed, but when he's banging her bad, you can't really see much. It's only when she goes to the mirror, she just goes topless for no reason, other than to excite the 51-year-old man who's watching. Anyways. The dog's still chasing. He's still chasing Jason Miller. He's like on the freeway trying to find him. Jason Miller goes to the embassy. That's the only way he can escape the country. And he sees a German Shepherd dog that looks exactly like Vengeance. The other bloodthirsty dog. So he shoots the dog. It's the wrong dog. Then they take him to the airport where he's supposed to well, he gets captured again by the dictator's thugs. Jason Miller, because he goes back to the apartment. He does something stupid. I think the blondie has ties to the government somehow. I don't even know why he's messing with her. I have no idea. This movie doesn't make sense. So he gets captured. He escapes, and the left-wing terrorists start shooting up the dictator's goons. Then they bring him to the airport. One of the terrorists wanted to shoot James Miller. I didn't feel sorry for the guy. I thought they should have shot him, or the dog should have eaten him up, because they did that to one of the left wingers. There's a left wing priest who also gets captured. Not sure what his involvement is, but not a great flick. And this disc they got. Oh, let me show you the disc first. It's got nothing on it, but I'll show it to you anyway. It's just got the lettering on there. In a black circle, it says, let's see. Side A, A Dog Called Vengeance, Scorpion Thunderbolt. It's got a bunch of letters and numbers. Copyright 2008. The company name is Fortune 5. All rights reserved. Doesn't talk about Side B, but I'm sure there's 2 more movies on Side B. I'm positive. Because I remember the first disc that I watched, which was much better than this one. Although it is kind of redeeming itself with the Godfrey Ho Scorpion Thunderbolt. So I guess I'll take a short nap. My naps have been getting longer the past couple days, man. I don't know what's going on. I think all this grocery delivery is burning me out. But of course the stock market crashed again. Like Robinhood was kind of flat, but the rest of the stock market crashed, and we know the cause of boom bust cycles. It's the Federal Reserve System. Of course, Biden will blame it on coronavirus and or Putin. And Donald Trump's making a comeback for 2024. He's leading all the polls. People miss him after 2 years of Joe Biden. That's kind of interesting. What else is going on? There was a weapon at my son's school. So of course, the school freaked out, and they put everybody in shelter in place. They called the police. They started going through all the kids' belongings, and they found a water gun. Oh no! Terrible! But the real weapon was apparently was not the water gun. They didn't say what kind of weapon it was, if it was a gun or a knife or what it was. So it's hard to tell. Very cryptic emails that I've been receiving from the school district. Anyways, more craziness at my son's school. It's never-ending craziness. And this is a school that that his mother picked. Of course, she doesn't have any regrets. She thinks everything she does is the right thing to do. Should have sent him to Catholic school, but no. Got to use other people's money and send him to public school, which he hates, by the way. Finally, after like 6 years or 7 years of public school, he finally figured out that it's not what he was told that it was going to be. Anyways, this video's going over 20 minutes. I'm going to cut it off. Nobody from Australia is awake yet. Laters.